I'm calling for the serious examination of this braiding hair, which after I literally installed cornrows with it, my hair was burning. Yes, I felt a burning sensation after I installed these extensions. Okay guys, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you exactly what happened, okay? Because this, I can't make this up. I wanted cornrows, right? I wanted cornrows, but I also wanted length to my cornrows. So I decided, okay, let me just do what I've literally been avoiding doing for 6 months, which is extensions. Let me put extensions and let me do a style with extensions so that, you know, I can have something different, add some length, because, you know, my hair is short, as you can see. If you didn't know, I cut my hair literally 6 months ago, almost to the point where I was bald. And, you know, my hair is growing. My hair surprisingly is growing. But yeah, guys, I wanted length, so I decided to put extensions in my hair. And yeah, that was a terrible decision because literally after I put these extensions in my hair, I felt a burning sensation, which I assumed it was just maybe the tightness of the cornrows. And I figured maybe it would subside. But then the burning sensation continued on literally day 3. And I'm like, this doesn't feel normal. You may be questioning, you may be wondering, you might argue that maybe it's because I haven't had cornrows in my hair for 6 months, because obviously I cut my hair, couldn't really do cornrows, right? Well, no. Because before I even did this extension style, I literally had cornrows in my hair. It was natural cornrows. So it wasn't the cornrows. It wasn't the cornrows. I was literally okay. I had those cornrows, the natural cornrows, for literally a week. Thriving, literally did a whole soccer camp, was perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm doing this cornrow hairstyle, I'm putting these extensions in my hair, and now I'm feeling this burning sensation. Yeah, so it's either my scalp is just no longer used to extensions, or these extensions actually have chemicals. Toxic chemicals that was literally seeping into my scalp. I want a thorough examination of this braiding hair, and not only this braiding hair, but all the other braiding hairs that exist on the market. Because what are we actually putting on our hair, guys? Like, what are we actually putting in our hair? Genuine question. It's a valid question too. So that's what happened this week. And that's why I have not been on YouTube for 2 weeks. Your girl was consistent, okay, until this happened. Never again. I will say though that I'm now looking into other options when it comes to extensions. Clearly, synthetic hair isn't the move, but I have heard that people use yarn. I've heard of Brazilian wool. I've also heard of banana fiber extensions, which sounds hella expensive, so we'll see. But yeah, I want to try a different extension option because I do want length, but I want something healthy. Because again, what is the motto? The motto is health over length. Yeah, that's the motto. So even though my hairstyle was super cute, it only lasted for 2 days. The pain was excruciating. It honestly felt like my hair was being burned. Like, that's the only way I can describe the sensation. It wasn't even tightness. Nobody should have to experience that. And also, like, black person to black person, or if you wear extensions, whatever, maybe it's just not only, I know it's not only a black person thing, but I know majority black people wear extensions, yeah. So if you wear extensions and you feel the need to now take painkillers after your hairstyles, like, that is a perfect sign that maybe you shouldn't have that hairstyle in. Like, maybe you should take out that weave, because that isn't normal. And like, I don't know why we made that normal. I actually was this close, like literally on the day I did my hair, to take a painkiller because it was that excruciating. Like, I was literally about to take medicine. Nobody should have to do that. That was my TED Talk. I promise I'm back. Again, apologies for literally just sleeping. And now I learned my lesson. No more synthetic hair.